Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're taking a look at my new tent, which is the Eurohike Ribble 3. This is a 3-man tent. It's a tunnel tent. Now this is not pitched 100% correctly. The area in which I have to put this tent is it's too small, but as you probably know, here in the UK we've had rainfall constantly for at least 3 weeks, and it's left a lot of the ground flooded. So this is the only place I've really got. As you see that, but the water is feeding off that. I set this up last night. We had a break in the rain for about 3 or 4 hours, so I set this up last night in the dark. It's quite easy to set up. Like I said, it is a tunnel tent, and you really do have to set these up, peg them and guy them as you put them up, which I don't like. I've always had dome tents, and which are pretty good because you just run the poles up and over, and again up and over, put them into place, and then you can basically pick up your tent and move it around. With these you can't. You have to make sure you know where you're pitching it. But I didn't have much trouble with that, to be honest. It took about, I don't know, maybe 8 minutes to put it up. As you can see, it comes with these heavy duty plastic windows, which is one of the reasons I bought this tent. And it's bought for this kind of weather, really. When it's heavy rain, a load of water just before I started recording just slid straight off the top there. We're going to take a look inside. The ground will be wet because obviously it was raining yesterday, but it shouldn't be as wet as it is here. We'll have a look for leaks and stuff. You can see that it's a bit dirty there where the mud's been splashing up. There are a couple of issues that I have with this tent. Extra tie-up points. I'm in here. You can see there's a gap along the bottom. Here there isn't a gap, but I'm going to put some tie-up points on this part anyway. And it's the same around the other side. Let's just have a quick look around the back. Sorry, it's very slippy here. The back end, it needs pulling a little tighter. So, let's see a lot of water coming off. Let's take a look inside. I'd like to say the only issue I've had with this tent, if I get down here without falling on my backside, is the pegs. You get these crappy bog standard pegs. They are lightweight, but personally I think they're pretty rubber. So let's have a look inside. Okay, so I've opened up the door. Now there is an awning that attaches to the door, but you can look up pictures. There's plenty of pictures online of that being pitched out. Let's take a look inside. As you can see, I don't have the inner tent fitted, and that's because I don't intend to ever fit that. I have a small one-man tent which is going to go in here with me, and so it's just using the fly sheet. But considering this has been sat in the rain, it is dry. It's cold. It's very cold, and it does need pegging out a little bit more. And 2 vents, but there is plenty of room in here. The ground is dry, or damp anyway, but that's from, you got your tie-up points, and you see that tie-up points here for your inner tent to clip into. Toggles, and here is the now these are what make the tent heavy. These are quite heavy, these windows. Now sadly I was under the impression that I could actually zip these windows out completely, because I have these windows here with the toggles on here, you see, which I'll leave those on anyway, but I was under the impression that I could actually remove these when I bought the tent, and but sadly that's not the case. Not that it's a big deal. really. It's just that they are extra weight that I would like to have been able to remove when I didn't need them. Let's go back outside. Well, as you can see, there was plenty of room inside for at least 2 people. 3 at a push, I guess. Definitely 2 adults and a child. It's nice and low on the top here, so you can very easily throw a basher or a tarp or whatever over the top of this to help prevent any more rain getting in, if that was the case. But yeah, it's a 3000 hydrostatic head, and it's fire retardant. I got this from Millets. It's on sale at the minute, and yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good, like I said, not perfectly pitched by any standards, but that's just the area. And even though it's, the guy lines come out, no wonder I couldn't I couldn't see out that vent stall or something. Right, there you go, that's better. It was just those crappy pegs. So that's really the only issue that I have with the tent. Number 1, I would have preferred it was a dome tent than a tunnel tent, because like I said, dome tents are just, in my opinion, just so much better to put up. And but you know, this works. It still was easy to pitch. Number 2, the tent pegs are rubbish. You're gonna have to buy some more. And number 3, I wish that you could actually completely remove the awning. This is supposed to have 4-stage door, so you have it closed like this, or you can have it rolled up, or you can have it put out into the Baker style like tent awning thing. I think there was another one, but I forget what it is. It wasn't much different, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, I think it's just it's the awning with the windows attached. That was it. Yeah. So that's it. The Eurohike Ribble 3 3-man tent.